Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Transistor. In the last episode we ran through pretty much all of the doors except for the practice test door here. Hey Luna. We're going to get back on with the plot and power on through that main security door. And hopefully not die.
This is it. Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer.
Yeah, we can totally run away with the transistor.
Okay. Deep breath.
Alright, so there's definitely a function file updated. Let's have a look.
Let's give him our best.
And see which it was. Here it is. It's the void one. So, Asher Kendrill. Most children learn to stop asking why, but Mr. Asher Kendrill never outgrew it. His hunger for knowledge and his eagerness to spread it made him a prolific writer who enjoyed a career as a culture and current events editor for OVC. When Mr. Kendrill wasn't busy reporting, he occupied himself studying the history of his city. But the deeper he delved, the more frustrated he became with all the dead ends and contradictions. The facts simply did not add up, so he started piecing together the unwritten history of Cloudbank. He conducted interviews with vulnerable members of society, those who willingly worked past retirement age or could speak firsthand about the past. The most remarkable amongst them was an administrator. Mr. Kendrill was struck by the administrator's wisdom and depth of experience, and the two shared a passion for seeking the truth of things, and for much more, as it turned out. One day the administrator took Mr. Kendrill aside to a place unlike any he had ever seen before, and revealed to him something he never could have imagined. With it, the administrator said together they could learn so much about the past and about the future, as long as Mr. Kendrill was willing to keep it a secret. Mr. Kendrill accepted without a second thought. The administrator was much more to him than a source at this point. Okay, we've got a hell of a lot of memory. Let's install our abilities. We need this as a passive, so let's do that. Yeah, we lost overload. It'll be available in one more access point though, so we'll get it back soon enough. In the meantime, we'll swap back for breach, I think. Load it up. Yeah, give it a blast radius. Stop it penetrating. Spawn a copy when attacked. And faster cooldown. I think that'll do for the moment until we get Cull back.
Let's go to town.
Now this isn't going to get any easier. Oh god, there's a process.
What?
Uh-oh.
Cowards.
Why have they got designs for the transistor?
Left you a note. So that's it.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
Yeah, whenever someone says we knew the stakes and then goes on to try and like justify that no.
What are you gonna do now?
Well,
Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake.
we'll have that.
Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Oh. Really?
Level up. Okay, get or purge. Well, purge was kind of fun when we were trying it out, but I think get will be more useful for the passive effect. And we're gonna get +1 upgrade slot on number 2. Ooh, and more limiters, okay. Ooh, geez, that's dangerous. Let's go for this one. We might not activate it, though.
The Camerata. There's one left.
Process will break glass. I think not. That looks like a bad idea. Let's have a look at the gold achieved, 14%. The grand plans.
Thought they could change the world with this thing.
Might be dangerous.
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall.
Yeah, you say that. Oh.
Guess I was wrong about them. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time.
I guess we're heading to Fairview.
But look at this town. Its time is up.
Somehow that didn't seem like the safest form of transport.
Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Stunning bark. God damn it, right. Crash. Mask. Pop round here. No. There we go, that would get both of them. Down, boy! And as for you, I think we'll just double crash you.
First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
Very simple. Let's find an access point and see if we can get coal back on our skill list.
It's sealed up. The whole thing.
Okay, proper war hug then. Guess we're heading down this way. Oh, this is the old stage. That would explain why. Oh, but the microphone's gone. Was there anything up here that we could do? No. No secret doors or anything.
Hey, Red. We got a full house. Ever get the feeling? Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh. That's not at all creepy.
Hello up there. Probably getting his friends. That thing on. They
Red
think
27 Maunders processed whole
What a
climbs.
mess.
Visual held for popular music. Wait! One of Cloudpank's most influential voices has gone silent amidst the process epidemic spreading throughout the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, through her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted in the top 10th percentile for the past 5 years according to OBC data. While Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honour her life and her music on the eastern perimeter as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness.
I think you're right. Of course. Of course I do. Red. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay, well, into the parkway, I guess. Aha!
Trace our steps. Get to where you found me.
Okay, limiters. Are we going to go for this one? Overload more functions at once. You know what? Let's give it a go. Because if we, fail, then we just fail big. We can inspect these, though. We'd already inspected that one, I think. Right, so most embarrassing, though I must admit I can't explain this one's rather good. No, we've read that one. It was this one that we hadn't read. Wouldn't want to agitate this particular specimen, who is strongly advised against any such thing. Do not disturb. Although, it's quite docile, really. Not easily disturbed, but not to be disturbed. Its large frame suggests to me it is an older form, less efficient, less capable in some ways, though specialised. Specialised like all the rest. It wouldn't still be around if it didn't have its uses, and just look at it. You can guess what it's for, I'm sure. You need a good plot of land to build upon. Why, here's the process you ought to call. Basically, it's a ground thumper, piston flatterers, overdrive system, grapple shot. Pulverizing and absorption. Okay, let's check this one. The ground is positively teeming with these little numbers now, isn't it? They spread while underground, of this I'm certain, though the exact method of reproduction, that I don't exactly understand. It isn't, well, it must get so crowded down there that once in a while one of them decides it's time to poke its head up for a look around. Is this a primordial form of sorts, from which all others come to pass? The others tend to turn to these as though for guidance, despite how simple they appear. Requires further study. Okay, well, that's the burrowing weeds. And we need to actually use that to find out about that one. Okay, so we've got this back. So let's take out Breach. We'll install you. Oh, no, wait. Remove. We'll install you. And remove you. Install. And that should be quite awesome. We'll do a bit of extra damage because of this. Let's have a quick read. So, Asher Kendrill's goals. Mr. Kendrill continues writing for OVC, now with an ulterior motive. Having joined the administrator's inner circle, the administrator needed someone like Asher to help keep a low profile. Someone who could speak directly to the hearts and minds of the population and truly understand their needs. That way, they could conduct their work in service of the people. Cloudbank would enter a new era. And we do have Get. Let's take this off. Let's put Upwards impact removed. Will that be good for hitting them twice? Spawn cells remain in place rather than blapping around all over the place. Or false targets to user. Let's do that as the passive there. You're completely unlocked. You're completely unlocked. Still need as a passive for the pets. So let's do that. Gain a 25% chance to become a super user. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. Let's put this... Right, let's just double check everything else. Done. 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 This is good. Done. 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 And get is just being assigned. So yeah, we will put void over here. And we're going to put this. Increases the range. Increases the range and velocity. Makes this... I think increasing the range of void is probably going to be most useful. Let's just double check. Effect stacks times 2. Ooh, we can stack the effect. Well, that's awesome. So we could double void something and then... Ooh. Well, let's get ping back on because we've got spare memory. Let's put it on... Yeah.
We'll make our way from there. Hey, it goes with your hair.
Void goes with my hair. That doesn't really seem like a... I'll walk away from this and come back, see if it still says... Did we not read all the function files? Oh no, no we did. Okay. Can't actually get... Oh right, there's still more of these things. Alright, let's That is so cool. Okay, so it only stacks twice. God, that's a lot of damage. Let's try it. Bang!
Well, you got him.
That definitely works.
This isn't our town anymore. It's theirs.
Okay, so that's protected, that's protected. Let's get the clucker. Oh, I'm a super user. Hold right to aim kill. Ooh. Oh wow, it actually just gives the cull skill. Okay. It looks like it penetrates.
Whoops.
Nope, that was not cool. I misjudged that. Oh god, the disruption as well. And the gravity beams. Alright, you know what? This is actually going to be easier if we let it kill us. And then we will try again while paying attention. Come on, finish overloading me. Thank you. Okay, so retry with limiters.
Well, you got him.
I just need to be a little bit more
This
sensible
isn't
about what
our
I'm
town
doing.
It's theirs.
Okay. We're going to stab you. I'm going to void you. We'll mask me. And obliterate. Crash. Void. Mask. Cull. Now we can just focus on you for a moment. Void, void. Crash. And cull. There's the last one. $2,400 damage. That is pretty much going to be our go-to obliteration skill, I think. Okay, let's have a quick read of these last functions, and then we'll shift things around a little. Do we want to shift things around? Maybe not.
Bailey Gilland worked admin up in high rise.
Bailey Gilland.
That's a lot of
Ms.
privilege
Bailey
info.
Gilland was never one to follow the pack. Due to a variety of social challenges she experienced early on, she grew to care much more about the past than about the future. While this preoccupation at first made her reclusive as a person, in time it flourished as an invaluable skill which put her at the forefront of a movement to fundamentally rework the city's outdated and incomplete archival system. Then one day, Miss Gilland received a message from her local admin branch extending her a pre-approved opportunity to be head of the city archives. She accepted on the spot. We need to put it as a main and an upgrade at some point. Let's take it off and let's stick it as an upgrade on... yeah. And the pets. So, Sybil Reyes again. One day, Ms. Rees nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda, and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Miss Rees promised that the Camerata could get to Red at a time when she'd be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance she falsified this claim. Well, that's fair enough. Okay, so the only thing that we've got left to do more on is this get function, isn't it? So I think we'll keep our setup as it is for the moment. It seems to be going quite well. And that, I think, is a good point for us to end this episode. It's been good fun. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. We're definitely progressing and getting more used to combat and stuff as we go along. And I'm going to be carrying on with more Transistor in just a moment. So I'll see you soon.